This is News 3 Now at 6.
Thank you for joining us tonight. A proposal to turn a portion of State Street into a pedestrian promenade has likely run out of steam after the city's Transportation Commission opposed it.
Adam Duxer live from downtown Madison with why businesses there say they're left looking for support from the city. Adam?
Well, the big hang-up is bus routes and making sure that Metro Transit buses can continue as normal should they not have State Street as an option. But today, the business owners we spoke with say after such a difficult year, all they want to see from the city is a little bit of support.
Hi, how are you?
What really makes State Street thrive is people. Having people downtown. I think a lot of people are still struggling because of the lack of traffic.
For Goodman's Jewelers owner John Hayes, the lack of foot traffic on State Street is more than just a concern.
Downtown has been quiet, very quiet.
It's the factor that's forced many of his neighbors on Madison's busiest commercial corridor, 30 to be exact, to close.
I don't feel really well supported. We need the city to think of things and do things, not just think about them, but do things that will help invigorate downtown.
Hayes says he was hopeful by creating a pedestrian promenade and closing the street to traffic, they could do just that. But last night, instead of approving the idea, the city voiced concerns on how it would impact Metro bus routes.
I'm a little surprised that we didn't get the support.
Tiffany Kenny says ultimately they were only asking the city for less than 30 days to try this plan out.
It's also a little bit political because, again, this doesn't even have to go to that body. The mayor or the traffic engineer could just approve this.
Hayes says he's wondering when or if assistance will come.
All of the merchants downtown want to be downtown. That's why we're here. We want to be a part of the community, be a part of the city and contribute.
How are you?
And it's important that we have some backup to help make that happen.
Metro Transit declined an on-camera interview tonight, but said in a statement that this where we are right now is the area of State Street they really oppose having this promenade plan in the 100 to 300 block of State Street, and say it'll add 2 to 3 minutes to their bus routes. And while they say they're less opposed to having the plan further down State Street, Kenny says that's not enough to make this plan work.
Adam Duxer live on State Street. Adam, thank you.
Getting a look over downtown Madison right now, we were back into the 50s today. Still a bit cooler than normal, but a nice improvement from yesterday. Let's check your certified most accurate forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti.
Yeah, we just can't break the clouds, Charlotte. That gray sky that you're seeing on the Edgewater sky cam just kind of filtered back in. We started out the day with some sunshine this morning, and then the clouds came back in, but you can see they're not producing any rain, so it's more of a nuisance in keeping the temperatures down than anything else. Low temperatures this morning, because we had some clearing overnight, allowed temperatures to drop into the upper 20s to the middle 30s. Here in Madison, we dropped to 34 degrees. High temperatures, though, struggled to make it up to 50 degrees. Really, only the southern part of our viewing area made it that far, and that was just because they had sunshine a little bit longer before the clouds came back in. And now temperatures are in the upper 40s to around 50. The warmest temperatures are actually north of our viewing area, or down to the south, where there has been a little more sunshine. Skies should clear out partially overnight. That will allow temperatures to drop into the middle 30s. Look for some sunshine tomorrow. High temperatures should be in the middle 50s as a result. And it looks like we'll stay cool through the middle part of next week. I'll have more details on weather in just a few minutes.
Gary, thank you. COVID-19 transmission continues to be high across southern Wisconsin. There were more than 940 new cases in the past 24 hours, and the 7-day average is back above 800. In total now, more than 1.5 million people, or about 26% of the state's population, has been fully vaccinated. UW health experts say getting children vaccinated against the virus is an essential part of ending the ongoing pandemic. Early data on using vaccines for those under the age of 18 is promising.
Younger individuals, including young adults and older children, certainly can contribute to ongoing transmission within communities. Younger children don't seem to be as much of a driver of community transmission, but they still represent a reservoir where the vaccine-preventable disease can actually still exist. And so ultimately, I think to completely eliminate this disease, we're going to have to be able to offer vaccine for all age groups.
As of right now, Pfizer's vaccine is the only one that has been approved in the U.S. for use on children ages 16 and 17. The company applied to the FDA last week for emergency use approval to use the vaccine in children as young as 12. Moderna is currently running pediatric clinical trials for its vaccine.
Online bullying, threats, and hate mail. A hot yoga studio said that's what they've experienced since they announced they would offer one class each week to those who are fully vaccinated. Jamie Perez spoke with the owners of Dragonfly Hot Yoga today and joins us now to explain. Jamie?
Right, well, out of the 70 classes that they offer between their studios every week, one class per week will be offered to those who are fully vaccinated, the first one starting this Saturday. Now, they told me that since they made the announcement that they would be doing this, they've received hateful messages saying that what they're doing is illegal, discriminatory, and violates HIPAA laws. So today, I asked an attorney to get to the bottom of that.
85% of our clients have not been back in the past year because of the mask mandate and because it's difficult to do hot yoga in a mask. I get it. I'm one of those people.
Megan and Carlos Tucker have spent years creating their livelihood at Dragonfly Hot Yoga Studios. This past year has been difficult for their small business. As more people get vaccinated, Megan said the demand for vaccinated-only classes is through the roof.
It was full with a wait list in less than 24 hours.
After announcing that one class out of the 70 they offer per week would be reserved for those fully vaccinated, they started getting threats saying that what they're doing is illegal, discriminatory, and violates HIPAA laws.
So this actually, I feel, is the opposite of discrimination. It gives an opportunity for people who haven't been able to come.
So we asked an attorney, is this legal?
The answer is yes. Businesses are allowed to freely associate with anyone they want to. Sometimes people ask about things like HIPAA or the like, and that is purely just a misunderstanding. HIPAA says that if I tell you my private information, then you can't disclose it to other people.
It is astounding to me what great lengths people will go to bully, and we have 4 daughters. It's like, it's really hard to look at them right now. And go, you know what? This doesn't end in middle school.
The couple said most clients who haven't been back in a year are grateful to be able to return to a space they feel is safe.
We're all about being for every size, every shape, every body, and that includes both vaccinated and non-vaccinated individuals, and that's why we're providing things for both.
For now, they're focused on trying to bring business back safely after a year of not being able to.
That's really all we're doing, is just trying to do the right thing.
And they are not the only yoga studio going through this. Today, I also spoke with the owner of Inner Fire Yoga Studios, who are also offering classes for people who are fully vaccinated. And she told me, quote, at this point, we are giving people a choice. As a business owner, I'm going in the direction that meets the needs of my community.
Jamie, thank you. Madison police have arrested 2 people in connection with a shooting earlier this week that hospitalized one person. Officials said 19-year-old Sierra Williams turned herself in. Officers also arrested 24-year-old Stephen Price Jr. It's in response to the shooting that happened on Tuesday on Gilbert Road. Police say these 2 and the victim knew each other. The victim is expected to survive. Governor Evers says there is no true path forward in the state unless some form of criminal justice reform is made. Today in La Crosse, he discussed investments in criminal justice options outside of incarceration, something he wants to add in his next spending proposal.
We need to change how our justice system works by investing in evidence-based practices and empathy to provide folks with the help they need. That means not only alternatives to incarceration, but getting folks treatment and support, especially folks working to overcoming substance abuse.
A report shows Wisconsin crime labs improved their turnaround times on DNA and ballistics tests, but drug tests lagged dramatically. Attorney General Josh Kaul made improving the lab's efficiency a major campaign issue in 2018. He released a report today showing DNA analysis took on average 3 fewer days and ballistics work was on average 11 days faster. But drug testing took on average 11 days longer, even though the labs saw fewer submissions. Well, there is now a statewide alert for a missing teenager who ran away from home in the middle of the night. 13-year-old Emery Faust was last seen around 1:30 this morning in Dodgeville. Police are especially concerned about him because he has cognitive delays. They think he's wearing a blue jean jacket, black pants, black shirt, and cowboy boots. If you have seen him or know where he might be, please call the Dodgeville Police Department. On Tuesday, Madison police held a traffic enforcement project on Northport Drive focused on speeding. 6 people have died in the last 5 years on Northport between Packers Avenue and Kennedy. 10 others have been seriously injured. In just 4 hours, police stopped 31 cars, all going at least 14 miles over the 35-mile-per-hour speed limit. One person was going 82 miles per hour. 2 cars refused to pull over and fled from officers.
Police in Middleton are searching for this man. They say back in October he went onto someone's property on Adler Circle twice, and one time threw a brick through a window. He was captured on video this month again, looking into the living room window. Police are hoping someone knows who this person is and shares that information with police. The UW-Madison has hired a former Foxconn executive to help build and expand the school's partnerships with companies. John Garnetti will direct the university's Office of Business Engagement. His hiring comes about halfway through a 5-year agreement between the university and Foxconn that critics say has fallen far short of expectations. A new report shows Wisconsin's unemployment rate holding steady, 3.8%. That was for the month of March, far below the national rate of 6%. State Department of Workforce Development released a report today saying the state added about 24,000 jobs from February to March. Wisconsin's still down 129,000 jobs from March of 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic seized the state.
Still to come, statewide tornado drills today, plus the magnolia trees in the UW Arboretum are showing off some beautiful color, when experts say is the best time to see them in full bloom. Next.
Get the new mattress of your dreams for less during the spring semi-annual sale at Ashley Home Store. Doorbusters are up to 65% off. Get a Tempur-Pedic Queen for as low as $30 a month. And free delivery within 5 days on in-stock beds. Ashley Home Store.
Mad City Baths is your trusted local source for high-quality baths, showers, and walk-in tubs installed in as little as 1 day with premium wall patterns like sandalwood, white slate, and more. Mad City is Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. It's our spring blowout sale. Save $1,000 with interest-free financing for 2 years and a $100 gift card with purchase. But act now and double your savings to $2,000 on a new bath or shower system. Double your interest-free financing to 4 years. Double your bonus to a $200 gift card with purchase. Plus, call during this program and we'll double your gift from a $25 to a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know what needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here to help.
Ashley Home Store's spring semi-annual sale is on now. Our hottest looks of the season are on sale now, including doorbusters like these. Plus, no interest for 3 years. And a bonus 10% off our sale prices at checkout. Now at Ashley Home Store.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
A nonprofit is encouraging you to shop local right now. Soups On has become a new tradition of supporting area restaurants. Yola's Cafe on Madison's west side, one of those participating in the program under Dane Buy Local. Each week, different restaurants have soups available to purchase by the quart online. So far, the program is supporting local businesses more than they ever could have hoped.
We expected to have a level of success, but it has far exceeded that. And we've done over $100,000 in soup sales, and all of that money's gone right back to the restaurants. Nobody else is making any money off of this, and a just incredible number there that we didn't expect.
Now through the rest of this month, you can continue to enjoy soup and local restaurants, supporting them through contact-free purchasing and pickup or delivery. Just go to this story. It's at channel3000.com where you can learn more.
Mother Nature is putting on a nice colorful display right now at the UW Arboretum. The magnolia trees are in full bloom. The curator says these trees, which are mainly from Japan, are blooming a bit earlier than normal. He says a warmer than normal March caused flowers to open, and the cooler than normal temperatures we've been seeing are actually preserving the flowers longer.
I would tell folks if they're thinking about coming out, I would do so probably this coming weekend and into early next week. I do expect that to be the peak of the bloom for the magnolias here as we warm back up.
Outside of the magnolias, he says this year there has been an early bloom with a lot of the plant species there. The Arboretum is a part of the university and it is open to the public.
Still ahead tonight, a pair of statewide tornado drills today as we wind down Severe Weather Awareness Week. Plus, Gary Canalti will have our full First Warn forecast, including a preview of what we can expect this weekend. Stay with us.
Tonight on CBS, it's a night of comedy and drama, beginning with Young Sheldon, followed by United States of Al, plus Mom, Be Positive, and the thriller Clarice. Then got a complete wrap-up of the day's news on News 3 Now at 10.
Kopke's Greenhouse is open for the spring season. Shop our expansive facility for veggies, herbs, flowers, succulents, and much more. Kopke's Greenhouse. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay green.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Discovering the perfect paint for your home has never been easier with Zinsser Smart Coat. Plan smart with interactive tools at smartcoat.com. Buy smart, in-store or online for home delivery. And paint smart with this advanced paint and primer in one. Say hello to Zinsser Smart Coat, the next generation of intelligent paint. 11% off at Menards.
Get an extra 5% off our low internet prices on select appliance purchases from top brands during the spring savings sale at Grand Appliance. Get outstanding deals like this Samsung 4.5 cubic foot front load washer with steam, just $6.98. Or this 4-piece stainless steel Frigidaire kitchen package for just $16.98. Shop your local Grand Showroom or grandappliance.com for these deals and more. Grand Appliance. Trusted since 1930.
For high-quality bath and shower designs infused with microban protection, call Mad City Baths with installations in as little as 1 day. Now during our spring blowout sale, double your savings to $2,000 on your new bath or shower, double your interest-free financing to 4 years, double your bonus to a $200 gift card with purchase, plus call during this program and double your gift to a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate.
At GHC, we want you to be safer at home. We have more ways for you to get care anywhere, anytime, day or night. Be seen, be safe, be home. We will get through this together, and we will all get better together.
Kopke's Greenhouse is open for the spring season. Shop our expansive facility for veggies, herbs, flowers, succulents, and much more. Kopke's Greenhouse. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay green.
Watching News 3 Now at 6.
The state conducting a pair of tornado drills today, part of the annual Severe Weather Awareness Week. The first sirens went off about 1:45 this afternoon. The second drill scheduled to happen a little less than a half hour, 6:45, and they are, of course, meant to bring awareness to severe weather season, which is right around the corner, and also allow people to practice those severe weather plans.
And tonight, right after this newscast, we are capping off our Severe Weather Awareness Week coverage with a special 30-minute program, Weathering the Storm. It will air at 6:30 right here on CBS and feature all 5 of our News 3 Now meteorologists. Gary will walk you through that tornado drill, and the rest of the team will get you prepared to make a severe weather plan for your family. And here's Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti with a look at our forecast.
One of the first things you can do to prepare for severe weather is have some way of getting the alert. And we're partnering with Hy-Vee Supermarkets and Midland Weather Radios to offer weather radios at a discounted price. Earlier this year, one of the last tornado fatalities in the United States happened down in Louisiana. Tornado hit a mobile home park. A man was killed there. And the warning was out 30 minutes before the storm hit and just didn't have any way of getting the warning. So a no-weather radio should be about as common as a smoke detector in your house. They can be alerted for just your county or whatever counties you'd like in the area. Cost is $29.99, and for every radio that's sold, we'll make a donation to the Southwest Wisconsin region of the American Red Cross. The 3 things you need to know on our forecast: no severe weather for the next week and a half, so good news there. But dry weather is expected through the weekend. We've taken the rain out of the forecast for Saturday and Sunday, and cool weather will continue through the middle of next week. Temperatures mainly in the middle 50s, and on Tuesday probably staying in the 40s again. And there'll be some showers Monday and Tuesday, maybe even a few flurries Monday night into Tuesday morning, as temperatures will be cold enough for that to happen, but nothing to stick to the ground. A few flurries up in the northern portion of the UP of Michigan, but otherwise much of the upper Midwest is clear, even though we have cloud cover around, and we've had it for the last couple of days. The drought monitor just updated today shows that there is still abnormally dry conditions through much of southern and western Wisconsin. Drought conditions are more prevalent farther out to the west, but also to the east into New England, and the rain in northern Wisconsin over the last week or so has really improved conditions there. But over the next week, this is through Thursday of next week at 6 p.m., computer model forecasts show less than 1/4 of an inch of rain through much of the state. So we could get back into those dry conditions, especially if we get our temperatures to warm up and the humidity levels to drop. But Weather Track right now shows our upper level winds from the north. That's around the back area of that low pressure system, which has spun across the Midwest for much of the last week, now is shifting toward New England. The next weather system to the southwest, bringing some snow into parts of the western Dakotas, into Wyoming and Colorado. But that system will kind of take a more southerly path. This low pressure system around here will actually kind of force that system down to the south. So right now we have northerly winds at the surface. That's bringing temperatures down into the 40s and low 50s. Eventually those clouds should start to clear out a little bit for tonight, and we should see some sunshine for tomorrow. That will help at least with our temperatures a little bit. Tomorrow I'm looking for partly sunny skies, high temperature at 55 degrees. Still cool for this time of year. We should be around 60. The 7 to 10 day forecast, mid 50s through the weekend. But right now it appears that it'll be dry. Best chances for rain Monday afternoon into Tuesday, maybe a little snow mixed in Monday night, and then toward the end of next week, maybe a slight chance for a shower. At least temperatures will be back to around 60 degrees.
And coming up in sports, it's time to dance for the Wisconsin volleyball team. While the Badgers say playing in this NCAA tournament means a little more than the others. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today. Jung Garden Centers can help you start the growing season. It's time for bare root planting, and you can find them now at Jung's. Asparagus, onions, potatoes, and seeds. Open 7 days a week. Shop Jung Garden Center for all your gardening needs.
For the outdoor enthusiast ready to have some serious fun, it's time to roll up your sleeves and head to Blaine's Farm and Fleet, where we have everything you need to enjoy some well-earned fresh air. Like $150 off this lifetime fishing kayak, only $169.99. These Shimano fishing reels, just $29.99. Estate Sun to Shade lawn seeds on sale, $79.99. And new at Blaine's, get $30 instant savings on this Oklahoma Joe's pellet grill.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get a large Fiesta chicken pizza. Papa Murphy's.
Who really has the best beef? Meet the facts. Fact.
Hy-Vee standards are so strict, their cattle have to be hand-selected. And only about 6% of all beef is able to bear the Hy-Vee brand. Only 6%. Many claim to have the best beef, but it's time to meet the facts. For more details on Hy-Vee's strict standards, go to meetthefacts.hyvee.com. Hy-Vee has the best beef guaranteed. Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know what needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here to help.
Jung Garden Centers can help you start the growing season. It's time for bare root planting, and you can find them now at Jung's. Asparagus, onions, potatoes, and seeds. Open 7 days a week. Shop Jung Garden Center for all your gardening needs.
Hi, folks. Friday on News 3 Now this morning, a local podcast is working to help families with real estate in the 608 and how the Henry Vilas Zoo is keeping people safe and healthy. We'll see you starting at 4:30.
Mertz Mania burst onto the scene when he threw for 5 touchdowns against Illinois and Wisconsin's season opener. But thanks to a COVID pause, injuries to some skilled players, and a hurt shoulder, the expectations surrounding Graham Mertz dropped a bit. This season, though, they're about to rise again. Remember, this is his first spring ball as a starter, and his quarterback's coach, Paul Chryst, knows a thing or two about the position.
The game slowed down a ton, and for me to just really just get more reps at it and having a spring ball to just grow and learn and make some mistakes, learn from them, and then move on and grow. And for me, I think that this spring's going to be big time for me, and truly being able to focus on the things I messed up during the season and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Back on his pro day, Quinn Miners wasn't able to bench because of a broken hand he suffered in the Senior Bowl. Last week, he was cleared, and today the Whitewater offensive lineman put up 33 reps with NFL personnel in attendance, including team reps from the Packers. The NFL draft is 2 weeks away from today. The wait is over for Wisconsin's redemption run in the NCAA tournament. And that begins with Weber State right now. And a journey, and what it's, can't read today, and what a journey it's been for the #1 overall seed just to get to this point. The Badgers were smooth sailing at the start with 10 straight wins. Then the big pause disrupted their roll. And since beating Michigan State on February 21st, UW has played just 3 Masters. So actually being able to play in this tourney, it's hard to put into words.
It's so hard to explain like what this stuff means to the players. Like, we come into this program wanting to win a Big Ten championship and wanting to win a national championship, and we faced so much adversity this year just trying to stay in rhythm and having that connection with each other that it's hard to explain if you're not in it.
Badgers playing right now in the tournament, and the high school girls state tournament also underway. Sun Prairie's season came to an end in the semifinals this afternoon. Both McFarland and Broadhead play their semifinal matches later tonight. Gary?
Well, Zach, I wish we could get rid of the clouds. There's the live view from the WISC-TV Skycam. Every once in a while, we see a little patch of blue in there, but for the most part, it's been cloudy. But you can see no rain across southern Wisconsin. Temperatures are in the 40s to around 50 degrees. Look for temperatures to drop into the middle 30s by tomorrow morning as skies turn partly cloudy. Tomorrow, with partly sunny skies, we should get up to 55 degrees, be in the mid-50s through the weekend with dry weather. Some showers early next week, and then temperatures back to around 60 by the end of the week.
Well, stay with us. They're going to weather the storm next. Gary will get you ready with his whole crew for severe weather awareness season.
Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.